Okay, I'm not gonna ask how the fuck we're gonna do Hikaru's Bridge, okay? But yeah, give me something that's flattish but has preferably other things. Has ore and coal, not a high amount. Has a lot of ore. Okay, we'll start with Palomino, okay? And we'll do invite and we'll do shard hit. The fuck just happened to my chat? Give me a minute. Sure, I don't mind. Okay, now this is a multi-entryway, so we can do like a little avenue around, not half around the city. I hope. First. Welcome, Isaac, which I presume will be from the Binding of Isaac. Hello, Len. That's fine. Okay, I presume main hit will be using TeamSpeak or something. We didn't actually plan this. Alright, I just know that just now. TeamSpeak, raid call, Steam, or something else, I presume. We haven't actually thought this up. Hello, I am. Water's completely shit. Okay, but we can use the Infinity Wards for it to get around that. Oil, none. Ores mostly towards the. Actually, how far is this from the one? Oh, that's not so bad. So if we can stick to like this part, there'll be minimal effect in the city, sort of thing. You know, I'm just waiting for shard hit. So. Take your time, Lon. Take your time. We will end up fixing all of the start when we actually get more of a profit, sort of thing. But since I've actually connected roads to each ending, that would divert traffic. I know that I could have put it north and then north, but we'll try to divert traffic to come in from two sides rather than one general way. And we're going to go for each of the great works that are in here, if we can get all of that up. So for start time being, so this little part will be for 4 obviously. So basically this city will be a slow start sort of city, and when we start either producing alloy or computers, whatever will generate more profit with least losses, we will be sticking with. This is just so as we can at least get something acknowledged at the start. The whole point of doing it like this though is just so as we could get access to the coal that is here and the ore, which we could mix both of them to produce the alloy or metal, but we'll mostly be doing the ore so as we can get the trading of this done faster. But because I'm pretty sure the run goes this direction, so we're going to double check that, okay? Yeah, okay. We can originally just do something for fun. You don't actually need to have... Okay, this is where a lot of people think you actually need industry. You don't actually need it at all, which is funny, right? But you'll see why in a few minutes, what I'm doing. 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so basically the whole point of putting the industry in, right, for freight, which goes to stores, etc. But if you get enough people, population wise, you don't actually need to get freight at all. Yay, shark tips in the game. Yay, so he's starting with Wrangler's Rest. Well, I start with Palomino. So you don't need freight at all, okay? Yeah, and I've got no power or water, we know that. So in general, we can kind of just do this just now until we have what we need up and running. So basically this will not be used very often. What we are going to be using this for is just so as we can get the electronics for processors, which is 5 medium tech industry buildings or 5 high tech industry buildings. One or the other will come first. The moment we unlock the processor factory, we'll be demolishing all of this. Yeah, I know. Traffic is quite easy to deal with if you know what you're doing. Most people who tend to have a lot of traffic will either have mega towers too close together, not mega towers, then there will either be 2 high density roads. High density roads are designed more for medium to high wealth, they don't produce that much population, so the cars don't double or triple, whatever. Well, if you use high density roads on low wealth, you're probably going to fuck your account right at the start, so we're not going to be doing any of that at the start. That's not what we meant. Because of the way things are at the start just now, we are going to open over here. Yes. Yay, new content in the region. Awesome. Yay, shower tip. Oh, and if you... I'll just take this one in the chat and actually copy it. Alright, so he's got additional stuff that I don't have. I don't have the pre-DLC for like Maxis Man and the thingy. And one of the DLCs. So because industry's here, okay, most of it will be going this way, so we're going to do like the Infinity Water tracking that over here. We cannot do that at the start. So basically we'll use this little part into pumps here or water there, whatever, but we're going to get rid of this the moment we can, probably explore it and then use this for more residential or producing things in the city. Alright, as you can see I've got the Cities of Tomorrow expansion pack, yay! Hype. Okay, so in general, get that out of the way. Next will just be just so we can at least get power and the like, so we can get access to everything in the city. Shower tip is still in the middle of setting some things up at the moment. Well, at first we're going to be using wind, okay, because of the vertical turbine plus the power booster. You can generate just under 1,000 megawatts in a day if you're lucky. Solar is not recommended. Well, solar, if you're using it properly, yes, it can be a good thing, but if you can't utilize it during night efficiently, but we're not going to be sticking to either wind, solar, nuclear, but we're in fact going to get this later on. Whole point of fusion power plant, no, we're not going to go for the fusion power plant, we're going to go for the advanced reactors which generate 2.8 or 2.4 thousand megawatts in a day, which is like... And then we'll be generating 6.8 throughout the entire region, because we're not going to be switching this to the solar farm. We do have other things. See, solar panels I think are great, only because during the day, which is when things are the most busy, you know, that things can be very beneficial because it is a higher ratio at obtaining things, power for wise. But we are going to be doing other things as well with that. Well, we're going to work on mostly at a low to medium. Give me a minute, we're going to use a Steam group call at the moment, so we can actually get in. So I'm going to log into Steam at the moment. But technically there's many things in this game that you do not actually need to use. We're going to be replacing that. I don't like it when, see, if it goes like that buggy sort of way. If it doesn't look like at all how it should be, like it's square, since it's a square thing, if it does not produce to be square, we're not going to be doing it. Sort of thing. Mega towers, no. Okay, so we can just build this here. Yay! Oh. To be honest, when you get used to the expansion pack, you can basically get anything whenever you'd like. Give me a minute. Although for this city, I think that you only need like the Infinity Water Truck, which is utilities, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, and general, I think that's it. But Shardtip will hopefully be starting his part soon, but first we'll try to get... No, I don't want a hardware. I do not need to do a hardware survey for Steam. Yay! Okay, friends. Okay, for everyone on my cast, please cover your ears. Okay. Hold on. Friends only, groups. I'll go into group chat instead. Join group chat. Invite to chat. Short type. Yay! Alright. So rather than use here now, ring chat, etc. Everything would be good. Yay! Infinite Water Truck would be over here somewhere. We know that much. We've not really planned any of this out. Up, down, 12, 3. I will just make this 12 at the moment to give us more of an income sort of thing. The lower that you put your taxis, the higher chance people can come in, sort of thing. If you have 3 taxis or lower for low wealth, they will be happy at low taxis and the density will increase faster, sort of thing. But before that, we're going to do this sort of stuff, okay? Basically, see, I'm more of a precise person. I have no idea what's going on with the land, but she often can watch when she pleases. But hey.
Hey, there we go. Hi.
There we go. Hi. Welcome.
Indeed. How you doing?
Very well, actually. Although, I got a question for you first.
Yeah, shoot.
Isaac wants to know what great works we're building. So, what's going to be first?
Let's see here. Which region are we in? Yeah, it would all depend, I suppose, on what kind of specialization you want to go for. Either, let's see here. I don't know. The Space Center was kind of nice with they'll help with education and tourists. If you want to go tourist specialization, or
but if you plan to do your mega towers, the archaeology can be very useful.
True. If we were going to go that route, I mean, I can make it happen with either. Archaeology might be the best route that way. If you want to try to basically farm for power, give
power I can do if I get my fusion reactor, because then that can generate 2,400 per advanced reactor, which will be a high wealth city.
So let's forget about solar farm then, and let's kind of focus on, I don't know, maybe Space Center or archaeology would be a good choice.
Well, I know that if you're going to be using your mega towers, it will be a high population that you're going for, so archaeology would probably be the best. But as far as education goes and tourism, if you're going to be like educational city and you're going to be profiting from gambling or something, that would be like a Space Center.
Well, do you have oil under your city right now?
I have ore and coal.
Ore and coal. Yeah, I think I've got the same, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here.
So even if we didn't, we could just import the fuel, which is going to be like 40,000 per 1,000 unit. And since I'll be building a technology city, I'll be generating about 200,000 per, so...
Yeah, I've got ore and coal also, so no oil under mine. There are other plots that
would have it, or something. Yeah.
Yeah, not in our 4 section, but, I mean, I don't know, the oil might be a bit hard if we, to get going early. Maybe later on once our cities are developing fine and we're making some money, but
we could always build like a trade HQ, get that up, and just get access to import everything rather than exporting what we have. So that would mean that if fuel and I think computers would be easier for some people. Like, such as for me, I can do the alloy in computers, so that would just be the fuel for a space center. And for the archaeology, well, we could do all 3 of them anyway for what's under our cities at the moment anyway.
Yeah, let's just get it going. See where we go. I think that's a good plan. Start a mining city.
Yay, mining cities, awesome.
It's gonna be our only really, I mean, great way to generate a large amount of money quickly. You know,
see,
so just ore out everything.
That is completely true, especially mining. I think it's more profitable because it's the moment you get smelting, you're basically getting 40,000 per alloy sort of thing. So that can be very beneficial. But you lose like 3,000 per processor, and then you generate like 80,000 per TV or computer.
Yep.
We're gonna... But hey, I actually thought this would be a nice idea, like a complete new region just for both of us, and I'm still pissed about my last city, by the way.
Yeah, whatever happened to that? Did it end up ever coming back?
No, it's still saying processing, and that's been almost 48 hours now.
Yeah, I was reading some subreddits about people having cities locked for months and months and months, and since the Max is not doing anything about it, it kinda sucks.
See, I'm more pissed because I had 14 million in that city, and well, I can't get into it now.
Yeah, it's really sucks. I logged into that region and I saw that you had abandoned it. So.
Well, I abandoned the full region and we came into the full server, hoping that would work, but it sort of didn't.
Hey, Scullin, we are playing a private region.
Private region with 2 people. Yay!
I mean, we could open it up. I'm kind of open for whatever.
Well, I thought that in general, if it was just us, it could give us more of designs to show other people, sort of thing. Plus, we could show them how friends can work together.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's good.
And if need be, we get so bored enough, we might as well invite other friends who play the game, sort of thing.
Yeah, totally fine. Got a few friends that play this.
I have like 2 friends who play this, and others who don't see the point.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a great game.
It is, only if you get used to what you're doing, sort of thing. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing completely, it's kind of a letdown. I actually forget this. I think this is Granite Gorg, I think. Is it? I can't even remember.
The region?
Yeah, I can't remember the region.
Name?
Yeah, I can't even remember it.
Yeah, it looks like, I think. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think this is running Gorg. I think. It's just that I have both our chats up on my other screen, so. Yay! No, but hey, at least you enjoy it. That's like the main thing.
Yeah, this is one of the games that I always go back to. I mean, the shooters and stuff are great, but this one's great to just kind of...
Some shooters I don't see the point of, but this is like one of the main ones because it actually uses a strategy element and somewhat realism. Although it's not like the greatest for realism, but it gets here.
How's my volume, by the way? Is it too loud, too soft?
Your volume's fine for me, but I'm playing music as well, sort of thing. Although the music's a little creepy, so it matches it when you start speaking.
Yeah, I just turned mine on, it's doing the same thing.
But see when you get cities that have two entry points, you know you can do so much with it to divert traffic.
Skull, and I think you're right. Yeah, this is Titan Gorge. I think we were both wrong. Titan Gorge for sure.
Thank you, Skill. Thank Gorge. Because there was only like 3 maps I could have seen this being. Because there's about 3 to 4.
This is the largest.
Yeah.
I think this is the largest one, or has the most plots for cities.
45 of them have 16, but after a while you kind of get used to doing one map over and over again. Like I'm used to doing the other region because I can generate 5.3 million a day just from a technology city. But everyone's used to different things, and sometimes different can be a good thing.
Yes, indeed.
Although I'm still not going to be happy when I get my advanced reactors up and running.
Why is that?
Because they cost 12,800 per hour.
You just got to do it late. I mean, get it stable enough to support it.
As long as I can get the...
budget.
Well, if I can turn this into a technology city, I can generate more than enough profit from it, sort of thing. And that would be a start. What's up, Isaac? See, I'm the sad little person to play it in like windowed mode, so as I can at least talk to both chats as well. Makes it easier. Okay, I'll just do a fun thing and actually come in Spectre City for a few minutes, okay?
Yeah, I haven't even started.
Zoe's
red. Settings and chat boxes.
You named your last city Zoe's Ridge as well, actually.
Wasn't it Zoe's something?
Zoe's Point. Zoe's Point.
Yeah, Point. There you go. Yeah, Zoe's my dog. I always name my cities after her.
See,
that's something I do. I don't know.
At first, I kind of named my cities whatever felt right, sort of thing. Give me a minute, and it took your audio up.
How's that, Isaac? Can you hear me now?
Give me a second. Where's Steam? Speak. Okay, I hope that's better. Okay, I really hope that's better.
I mean, you're good on my end.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
It's just that I have music playing as well, so yeah. I hope that's better. I can tell you what, right? I'll turn my actual audio down. Well, not mine, but there we go. That's better. Yay! So, in general. I don't know how I'm gonna. I know how I want to do this, but I can't.
I like how you got it set up in circles. I've been playing around with
Cir
setups like that.
Circles are a nice way to divert traffic because the road extends further out. But the main thing that I try to do is like in the center where it's only 3-way intersections, because if you add 4 it causes so many traffic issues, sort of thing. So if you try and stick to 3. Did you know there's a little...
Yeah,
on you go.
Go ahead.
There's a little...
Yeah, I try to do the same thing with roads and trying to keep like 3, you know, 3-way intersections, and yeah.
See, I think that does make sense at the start, because until you are getting like proper transit, like double-decker buses, trains, whatever, it causes so much less issues, sort of thing. The only time you'd add them is if you want to add like a sense of realism in. But there's also a little glitch you can do with roads as well, which I don't try to use.
Yeah, glitches are no fun. Who wants to do that? That's cheating. Nobody likes a cheater. How do I want to do this?
Isaac, I know how to do the ratios for Simcity. I have over 800 hours on the game, plus I have played everything from Simcity 2000, plus all expansion packs. Yay! I don't mind you guys giving me ideas and city names, what you'd like the city to be run off of, etc, etc. But ratios and that I try and stick to like somewhat myself, because it's what people are used to, sort of thing. So if you get any idea how you're going to start your city?
Yeah, I've got some ideas. We can give it a shot here and see what happens.
And see what happens. Usually when people say see what happens, it doesn't go that well for them.
Yeah.
But you learn as you go, sort of thing. And then you pick up if it's a good idea or not. I mean, for me, I'm more of the kind of person that, say if it causes traffic issues, I stop. I know, Isaac, I know. It's just that some people could actually use the information, so I don't mind it being there. I know this song from somewhere. And I think... no, it can't be. But hey. This is Metal Gear Solid 4. I've got music from Metal Gear Solid 4 playing. Yay!
It's a good soundtrack to listen to.
Not when you're doing this kind of game.
Yeah, it's a little intense. I don't know.
Just a little. And because we do not have enough power or water to generate this yet, we can just slowly build it up. Do you know it's quite funny though with what a lot of people do by mistake?
What's that?
See, because you've got the option to do, like, when you're placing things, you can do the extension of like signs, flags, and sort of thing. They actually do help slightly. such as with a metal city, if you're going to be using like ore mines, coal mines, and then you're going to a trade depot, if you actually have the signs saying where they are, they operate like 5–10% quicker, sort of thing, if you know where they are, which is quite interesting. It's just weird hearing Metal Gear music on this. That's what we need.
Man, I still can't get over how many colas you went through the other day.
32 in 6 hours.
It's so crazy.
It's not so bad. I mean, usually if I get bored enough, I can cast for like, say, 8 hours straight. I go like through 8 liters of soda in that night.
Holy crap. I kept trying to visualize how many that was actually, like, the quantity, and I was having a hard time wrapping my mind around it.
As far as mega towers go, I don't see. I can use them, but every time I use them, it kinda breaks my traffic. So ShareTip can show you how to use that effectively.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit before I get them down though.
Come on, you're building
I
a.
usually don't place them until.
See, I'm used to it, but I can't stand them because I can't do the ratio for them properly, sort of thing. So there's like a massive line trying to get in and out.
Yeah, I usually don't touch them until well into, like, I don't know, I'd say about 50,000 people population. There's just no need. It gets to a point where the population gets big enough, and I've got my city pretty much placed out where I want it, that I start running out of room, and it's easier to build up than out at that point, and so I'll end up using them just to increase
the
my
reason that I'm not used to mega towers though is that, see, even though they go up, right? Sure, it takes away the houses from below, but it generates twice the traffic that the original thing does.
Yep. And there's ways, but it definitely will screw you if you don't have your municipal like buses and streetcars and everything all set up first.
See, that's the thing that often gets me with certain things. I mean, there's a lot of methods to do things, but everyone has their own thing that they prefer to do, sort of thing, whether they do the game, so it's like a learning experience. Just like you and your mega towers, that was an impressive city.
Yeah, if your other city ends up ever coming back, it was still I was generating when I last logged into it.
It was 90,000.
I think it was 15K an hour, plus I was over 10 million. Still producing. It was crazy.
See, I was quite content now because I only had like a population of 22,000, I think it was, and I had over 14 million in less than 2 hours, sort of thing. So that was quite interesting for me.
Yeah, it was a good run. It's a shame they locked it up.
They didn't lock it up. They tried to roll me back for something, and I don't have any idea. Give me a minute. I'm going to quickly set up a dual link here so that I can just post it periodically into my chat.
Sounds good.
Well, it lets them watch both at the same time, rather than having to have two separate casts open, sort of thing.
Yeah, there's a free service, I think. It's like
CADguard.net. There's there's multi-twitch, there's CADguard, but if you use CADguard it brings up your chats as well, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But because of me, I actually need my chat up, sort of thing. But I don't use the pop-out chat.
Hey Isaac, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
I just thought. Your bot denied me.
Yes, it did. Let me fix that.
But hey, that doesn't matter. You can watch replays, but the CADguard link would be easier. Yay! First apartment buildings! Yay! We're generating one.
Do you have a decent power setup I can borrow from just to get it started, or do I need to be self-sufficient?
I'm more of using wind at the moment, so it's not that strong. But I'm about to progress to the medium density level, and I don't know how much that's going to take.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just be self-sufficient then. I'll make it happen.
Just wait until I get my fusion reactors, and then you can destroy it then. Do you think 6.4 thousand megawatts are going to be enough to run 4 cities?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Probably. I don't know.
I don't even know how much power a megatowers is.
That's a good question. I have no idea. I've never looked at it.
Because I know that you can get like the reactors on top of them just to run it, sort of thing. And I never actually tried anything besides it. And hello, Hector Salamanca.
Hey Hector, how you doing? Long time no see.
At the moment, I'm just waiting for the 5,000 residents so that I can get the Infinity Water trick done. Yay! 5,000 residents, yay! Upgrade. Victories. You can now do the Infinity Water trick.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I thought it'd be very beneficial because we're going to be burning through a lot of water, considering it's going to be starting with mining, so. Every little helps. See, the benefit now that we're actually using the chat is that we can do, rather than just guess what the other person needs, we can actually say what we need, sort of thing.
Yeah, it'll save time, make it a little easier on us.
So, we no longer need utilities, we can just get something else. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
It's always fun when you can do something that's not work.
Yeah, work sucked tonight, I tell you what. Oh man.
We can swap if you want.
What do you do?
Criminal justice solicitor.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no thanks.
Go stand in front of a crown court and try and defend why someone shouldn't go to prison. Sound like fun?
Wow, yeah, no, not at all. Sorry, but holy crap.
Isaac, I've never actually watched a cast from a tablet or iPad, so I don't know how that's gonna appear or anything.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll even load on a tablet.
I know that he's.
Dualcast like that.
I know that he's able to watch one of his at least. I know that much, but as far as anything goes, I don't know how the rest of that's gonna go. I like how you're stealing my idea with wind as well.
I'm stealing your idea on what?
Using the wind for lower air pollution and that. Do you know,
Yeah, with the mining cities.
see, I'm more interested in something just now. See, at the start of your cities, is doing an under and overpass really worth it?
I found it does. Lengthening it out like that and having no intersections for at least half the city plot seems to really help with incoming, especially later on once you get city over say 50k or 75k pop. Having that extra length of road with nothing connected to it other than the income or the inflow of cars coming into the city, I found it helps. And so, I don't know, I usually don't have my first intersection until a nice length of, I don't know, about half the length of the city plot.
So as you can at least get as many cars built up as you can, so as they can easy access sort of thing.
Yeah, basically, that's kind of the idea. I've tried connecting it right at the basically where you're able to draw off that first little but yeah, I don't know, it's something I've been doing for a while now and it seems to be working fine.
See, I'm more used to the cities that have like multiple entryways sort of thing, so it's easy enough just to divert them off to each of the other sides, so it's like traffic coming in from both directions sort of thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's, you know, those cities are nice having that little entrance ways, but for, you know, our cities having only one entrance, I don't know, it just always have...
Overpasses and underpasses seem easier.
Yeah, yeah, it seems, for me anyway, for my style of, you know, building. I don't know, Hector. Maybe a casino later on. It's gonna be mostly mining for both mine and his city for a while.
Yeah, well, for me, I'm just setting it up beforehand, sort of thing. I'm not actually going to activate mining until I have enough to get the smelting plant in one like day, sort of thing. So all of mine will be set to off, sort of thing, just until I have enough to run it, so that I can accumulate as little pollution as I can.
like it'd be a good call on our part using wind for as long as we can, because once we get mining up and running, it's just going to destroy the air pollution.
Since it's like air to start with, and we're going to be mining, smelting, most likely, and the like, wind and solar would be most beneficial because we had the expansion pack, so we can use like the power boosters, that doubles how much power we're actually getting. Oh, Isaac, I had the city I was doing a few weeks ago. I stacked up like 4 or 5 million worth in storage of TVs. Yeah, that got hit by a tornado and I lost the full thing.
Ouch.
Yeah, I was not too happy at that. I forgot I was actually stacking it up. Sort of thing. But each to your own. Oh, the point of the low taxes is that if you use 3% or lower for low, 4% or lower for medium, and 5% or lower for high, you do get them to expand to higher densities quicker. The same thing is said for like the stores, well, commercial and industrial. I can take myself to 104,000. But my taxes kind of go up and down, depends on what I need. Shit. Don't mention it. You pick everything up more as you play. You can tell if they like it or not quite easily though, because great places to show up. As I say, we love the low tax rate. Beneficial. Take your time. Actually, I've just thought of it. If need be, I can generate oil. I forgot I had the disaster for summoning Optimus Prime.
Holy shit, you summon Optimus Prime? I didn't know you can even do that.
Well, somewhat. See how for the disaster is a Outworlder 6, which comes in and basically destroys a part of your city. Every time he leaves, he throws oil somewhere on your city, sort of thing. But it's not much, but it's still possible to do. Plus, it's free. Most people don't actually use the disasters, but they can be very beneficial if you know how to use them. Just like saying the big lizard is very beneficial if you summon him near your garbage dump, because then he'll just eat the garbage.
Yeah, and then destroy the rest of your city on top of it.
Actually, but see if you're using the disasters actual tabs, you get to choose where they appear, sort of thing. So you can just like throw like the lizard right beside your garbage dump. Nothing gets destroyed. He eats and disappears.
Huh.
Tornado.
I didn't know that.
I only know that works with the big lizard, but I'm not sure if that will work with Outworlder 6 as well. See, you play a game for so long, you turn into a professional. Yay! So my version of your city, just from the regional view, it doesn't look like there's anything on it yet.
Yeah, it takes a minute for it to load in. If you view it, it'll probably be rolled back.
Like 5-10 minutes or something.
Yep. Yeah, I've got utilities down, things are stabilizing. Positive 3K an hour.
Yeah, I'm at a plus 2,000 for you at the moment.
Yeah, it'll take a minute for me to get it up and going, but it's getting there.
But that is a hell of a lot of avenues, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I like to get the foundation down early. Use mostly avenues for
diverting traffic because they go to it more than they do roads. I understand that.
Exactly. Yep. And then of course the T intersections, the three-way crossings, things like that. And my music stopped. Why did it stop?
I just like the big letter E that you crafted at the start. Just as your interest is the E with the little part going down, so it's like an E, F.
I didn't even see that.
That's quite interesting.
I see it now. I should draw something. Draw like a cat or something out of my city.
Actually, talking about drawing things, I'm gonna do something for fun, okay? Just for hysterics in my city.
Okay.
For fun. I need open road, well, open land to do it.
Take one of the other plots. Just screw around on that one.
It's not a screw around, I was gonna like draw the welcome part in my city sort of thing. The actual words welcome.
That works. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, my music. Where did it go? There we go.
And I'm out of money, and it looks like I've drew a W with an upside down L.
I'm watching you do this right now.
It seems like a good idea at the start. There we go. Is that good enough? Good enough? Although I kinda did it too big, so I had to do it in 2 lines. I don't like this city anymore. See, because there's like lack of water at the start for me. Okay, my city's probably gonna burn to the ground because I've run out of water. I'll come back, Isaac. Actually, why did I build a second? I'm a dick. We'll walk back. Horror shit. Hector, this is the voice of Zero. My Steam lost connection there, so I couldn't. Sorry, my bad.
There we go.
Steam lost connection. I forgot to reactivate it.
It's all good. My chat could hear us both, but I could hear you, but I don't think you could hear me until you reactivated it.
Yeah, I mute both chats. But I mute all chats. Well, I mute all streams when I'm casting because it's like publicity for them sort of thing. But
like I was saying before, I think I'm gonna get my mining down early. I think I've got a stable enough little city to get it going.
see, I have this. See, for me, I'm gonna just build it up so as I can actually say I can get it in one try rather than having to do it so forth.
Yeah, do whatever is comfortable for you, man.
Same with you.
Just letting you know where I'm going.
Oh, I'm gonna be a dick if this doesn't work now. Did you know there's a way to prevent ever getting traffic issues?
I know there's a few ways to help minimize it, but I didn't know.
Such as you can have entire high, low, medium. No, you can have an entire high, low wealth city and have no traffic issues. Say if you go like one square away from the end, from like the avenue, and put like a dirt road down, you can change your last segment to be a low road and the rest of it high. So there's no traffic lights to stop vehicles.
I didn't know that.
As long as you do it like right beside where an avenue or something is, and then everything else will just be like a dual road, but because there's no traffic light, they'll just keep driving. That's quite amusing.
guess that's one way around it, right?
It's a one way around it, but then it causes issues with growth of your city.
Well, yeah, because you're minimized down to low density, right?
Mm-hmm. And whatever was on that square cannot go to medium or high. So how are you getting on?
I'm gonna have to agree with Isaac there. It is taking up quite a bit of space. I think I might have to go away here in a minute.
Just a little bit. I thought it'd been a nice design to show people, you know. Especially.
Oh yeah, for sure.
See, I think it looks quite nice in the region view, but if you look at it upside down.
Yeah, I don't. There's no way to rotate. Well, I guess there's a way to rotate.
It doesn't look that great from the way you're supposed to read it though.
Yeah, that's true. Tis true, tis true.
Hector, he can see my city even without doing the viewing. He's got my cast up as well.
Yeah, Hector, if you want to watch, are you watching on PC or on your phone? Because if you are
Phone or tablet,
watching
you
on
need to watch
PC
one. If you're on tablet or iPad, something like that, or your phone, you can only watch one at a time.
Here's the link for the dual stream if you want to check it out.
You basically stole that from me.
Well, isn't that where you got it set up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
technically whoever's username you want, but you just replace the names or add more forward slashes or something like that. Yay! Now we just need to get education actually.
Excuse me? I've been battling hiccups for the last hour, so it's kind of annoying.
It's not so bad. A friend of mine is trying to get me a, like, when I'm in the middle of drinking soda or something on chat, he's trying to get me to spit out what I'm drinking on cast sort of thing, but that's not gonna happen.
Uh-huh.
There's no racism about asking where a person's from, Isaac. You're actually one of the first to get it right. A few days ago, well not a few days ago, but a few months ago, I had someone on my cast saying, "You sound English, but you're not English." It's like, yeah, I'm not. Although I'm more of excited to rework my entire city.
Are you just gonna destroy it?
Well, once I get access, well, when I have like a few million from Ally or something, I probably will, and then I'll start using that to produce computers or something. Because at the start I didn't actually see where like the ore or the coal was, so I just kind of estimated it.
Have you looked
Somewhat.
at all?
Well, I did, only after I placed like a founding road for how I was going to do the city.
I see.
So I did kind of like put half of my coal in the right area, but then like half of the good parts to use ore were already under like a founding road sort of thing, and I didn't actually want to destroy it. I just kind of noticed something about my city. I could turn it into a giant slab of pizza. The heck?
Might be kind of fun.
Who would want to live in a pizza? Basically everything for mining is switched off for me just now, but that will be changing.
Yeah, I'm just getting my mining down right now.
But I actually had a weird region yesterday sort of thing. See, I started the region in that off cast sort of thing, but then like other people were joining saying that they were watching the cast that I was doing and that, so they ended up joining. It was quite nice. Yay! So I can place 2 other things, which we don't need yet. Probably education later, but mining things soon. The region is for 16 slots, I think. That's right, right?
Yeah, 16, I think you're right.
Thank you
I
for the
can check,
students, by the way. Yeah, 16.
Yep.
Why come I'm getting a lot of questions now on my guest about joining?
I mean, I'm good with it if you are.
I don't mind.
The only thing that I don't like are people joining and then immediately abandoning after one night. It's kind of
And
annoying,
then it's like
but
leave the town and never actually abandon the full region, so the town becomes unusable, sort of thing.
yeah, that's all I'll ask is if we're gonna open it up, then people have to be, you know, active every once in a while, or as much as they can. I mean, more the better, right?
Yeah, but then the more the better is like less for us.
I guess that's true. Yeah. Whatever you want to do, man. I'm okay with whatever.
I don't mind. If he's a friend of yours, you can invite them. Because then that way I do know that they've all come back.
Yeah, most of the people on my friends list are pretty active all the time. They'll actually say something if they're gonna do, you know, they're gonna abandon or do something drastic, you know.
But we were... Yeah, I just throw them over to you, sort of thing. It doesn't bother me if they join or not.
Okay.
So we're at 30,000, things are still going up. How's this getting on? Yay! Do you know, there is one PlayStation I really love, but I hate it. I love the French.
What is that?
See,
That's
because...
the French one?
Yeah, see, because the cars are smaller, they can travel faster sort of thing, but I hate it because you cannot build on top of the actual headquarters.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Well, with the standard one, the cars are slower, but you can build on top of it sort of thing, so it saves like building space. Yay! My headphones fell out at the moment, I can't hear you. I'm just trying to fix my neck. There we go, that's better. And now we're going to pay off debts.
So I forget, with the infinite water trick, does the place where you put your sewage treatment and water pump,
If
does it have to have
these,
water under it, or will it?
it doesn't matter what goes under it, but if there's anything under it, we'll start off easier. But just as long as the water is preferably, say if you're using a small road, not an avenue, just make sure that water or the sewage pump is directly on the other side of it.
Okay.
I mean, if you look at my city, I have mine kind of done at the one of the sides. Yay! I just got ready. Also, Setber, Zalan, Felix, welcome! More SimCity for everyone. Come on. If you guys are lucky, you can help me do it. In fact, you guys can help me with a city name right now. That'd be beneficial. Okay? That was surprising for me, but hey. Welcome, brothers! Sorry to tell you, Felix, I have 7-Up. 7-Up. This is all I got. I got no tea. Cyber, you're addicted to doing your own emotions since you've been partnered, right? Give me a minute. Jared, I don't mean that we're leaving sort of thing, just give me a minute. That's what I mean. But hey, Felix is now hosting me. Awesome. Serene, sample chain is a few seconds in there. Isaac, we are going to be a pollution city eventually, but not at the start. sort of thing. But we will be there eventually. Felix is hosting you as well. Awesome.
Nice. Thank you. Thanks for the host.
This is why I love my friends. But hey,
Friends are
welcome.
good. I'm about to put down another module for the city hall. Do you have anything in mind? I was thinking finance or transportation.
I don't have a preference at the moment. I can place another 2 modules down anyway, but I don't actually need to use them yet. So you can choose yourself.
Okay.
Zalan, there will be no meat factory in this Okay, fine. We now have meat factory. Yeah, the meat factory. Awesome. Yay! Give me a minute. Sometimes my chat glitches and stops scrolling. But hey, meat factory town is gonna be awesome. Resend your message, Felix. If it's worth it, the kind of burns. Cool. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with the kind of burns. See, the only time Twitch starts sending messages is when it's about to be DDoS. But well, usually close to that. We're not building the well, we might be building the archaeology, but I don't know yet. We don't know yet, sorry.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning that direction.
It's either it's either gonna be the archaeology or the space center. I know that much. Yeah, they can burn shipping. Oh, Zaland. The difference, right? Radiated meat. Felix relied on nuclear power for his, and then he kind of got nuked like midway. This is not nuclear power, but if we are lucky, we're going to be switching to this layer if my region doesn't glitch out again and give me lose my main city. You know, I'm still pissed at that happening for me.
Yeah, it was no good. No good at all.
I still want to cry at that though, because it was like a 10 million plus city, which I had lost, and it's like, no!
Yeah, and like I said, it doesn't sound like there's any recovery from that either. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was reading on some subreddits about people losing them for months at a time, and it would still just say processing forever and ever and ever.
Which was kind of like me.
Yeah, I've, knock on wood, have never had to experience that. I haven't had a single city do that to me, but now that I say something, it's probably going to happen.
Isaac, just so you know that if you actually go to your population tab and go to details, if you can get the unemployed exactly 0 for everyone and have total jobs 0 as well, along with shoppers, you're never gonna have any need for an archaeology, because if people won't leave, it's a self-running city. But hey, I'm still annoyed at that though, okay. But Felix, how is Mass Effect? Well, in all honesty, Isaac, what I mean is it's a self-running city, and if you get hit by a disaster, though, you are correct. Completely. I think Felix beat Mass Effect. It's a Felix to make out for this one. You usually highlight things when it either glitches or it's hysterical, so I need to see some of that.
I've been wanting to go back and replay that series. It's a great series.
See, that's one series that I've not actually played, but Felix does try to suggest it to some people, sort of thing.
I mean, Mass Effect 1 was pretty awesome and kind of one of those games that really stand out. And then 2 and 3 were, you know, just as good or not better.
Isn't there supposed to be a 4th or something like that coming up?
Probably. I'd imagine that they're gonna use, you know, PS4's next or this gen now. I suppose I can't really say next gen or anything, but I'd imagine that the franchise did so well that they're gonna want to keep releasing them, kind of like what they did with Halo for Xbox.
But technically, Mass Effect should be an exclusive to Microsoft. Started on Xbox, it should finish on Xbox. You know. At least
Wait,
that's.
Mass Effect started on Xbox?
Well, it's originally from Microsoft, so it'd be like either. Well, the first one wasn't originally on PS3, but it started on Xbox. If you take away PC.
Oh yeah, I suppose you're right. I remember that now.
I missed that. So Felix is finding bugs on Mass Effect. Awesome. So I'm just basically planting trees to soak up pollution while I wait for debts to go off. Isaac, I happily cast anything that I have, as long as I have like a hard copy for it. I can play it. I can play it. It's just supposed to feel like we're on Factory Clock. You only need 5 factories in Truro. Once you get medium and medium tech to medium high tech, you don't need them anymore. Because processing factories will also produce freight. So yeah, you don't actually need to do that sort of thing. Freight is produced by factories in total, which is industrial. Or you can get rid of your industrial altogether and actually generate more profit from it with all you need to do is just abuse factories until you get access to processing. And then once you unlock it, you can get rid of all your factories and just live off of this. Yay! Although I'm wondering like what happened to my town. That is why you have more than one plot of land to choose from. Well, I'm gonna be doing the entire thing grass, well, trees and the like sort of thing, but after a while I'm just gonna end up destroying like half my city anyway. Which is because of parts like this. And there's none coming in at the other side. Now I'm about to go to Alloy. I'm just gonna get everything set up for that. Do you want it mixed with any other things such as like gambling, tourism, that sort of thing? Tourism requires culture, so we could either just do landmarks to bring people in and then mix it with gambling. We can do stadiums, we can do attractions, that sort of thing. What would you prefer? But that most likely won't be on this cast, that'll be in the next one after we get the Profit City up and running. Sure, I can do that next, after this. I'm mostly getting this city up and running first so it can be like my profit city to fall back on. Just in case anything doesn't go how I have in mind. And this will at least supply some people with jobs. Yay! Alright, so, can we do the mouse HQ? Yeah. No, but we're almost there. Yay! And then we can do everything else to bring in that. Yay, you can now build the trade HQ. Narrows HQ.
Do you have any transportation set up?
Not yet. School buses, but that's it.
Okay. Okay.
Although I'm thinking I should get double deckers.
that the only expansion you have set up?
No, the only expansion I'm missing is the new one that was added in, and the Maxis Man and that for pre-DLC sort of thing. Besides that, I have everything else. Before I forget, actually, just abandon this a second. Although I'm about to gain access to smelting, so that'll be a starting point. Well, an actual starting point. So how was everyone's day? Come on, surprises. Tell us your daily stories. Maybe in like a casino town and that, just to build up higher culture for higher rank tourists, but there is no need in this city to start with. Most people don't know that they actually do bring in culture, but hey, you get used to it. Signs and flagpoles are a good thing because they actually indicate where things are. How did people look before with it? What do you mean with that? Because that kind of makes sense and kind of doesn't. Do you mean that before SimCity came out? Or do you mean how do you live in SimCity without SimCity sort of thing? Although we are almost getting there with the metals.
I'm about 25 tons away from getting it approved.
And I have zombies breaking into my town. I already have the HQ placed. I'm just about to get the smelting division. And at the moment we're being invaded by zombies, which would have been perfect if Felix Freddy does This is why I like having a small city, which is mostly in one area, because then you can do things like this and easily keep it under control. He's actually well, he's somewhat of a friend, but he's also a caster. So I thought it'd be a nice idea to at least do away cast with this. Give me a minute. Let me focus on doing this little part, and after the disaster explode. So basically, shorter tip is just like it was first a randomer who came into my region sort of thing and came into cast. But the way he does build is that he can make them more efficient sort of thing rather than what some people can do. So we ended up doing so because he can make efficient cities, and like we thought it'd be a nice idea to do like a private region with just us sort of thing, but more people do want to come in, so we're gonna let some people in as long as they're part of the cast sort of thing.
Yeah, just don't come in and like abandon it right away. That's all I gotta say.
But because Shorter Tap could actually make profitable series with mega towers in that, I did think it was quite interesting to watch. So I thought, hey, why not do like a region for just us sort of thing, and it kind of went from there. And now we're just waiting for all of this to kinda go back up. Yay, we can now build the university. Awesome. Do a community college first, which would at least give us more to go with. Because they're generating like 4,000 extra, so I think that should do. So now that we've got that full, and day 2 full, what we're going to do is we're just going to wait till midnight, and then we're going to sell all of it off at once in a day, get the upgrade and get smelting, and then with the smelting we're going to generate like a few million and then rework our entire town probably.
I couldn't resist. I had to throw a mega tower down.
I thought I'd do that for fun.
Put it right by the entrance. First thing you see.